Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be doing some gameplay of regular games. No emulators today, just regular games. We're going to start off with some Yakuza 0. So, I'm also a big fan of the Yakuza games, and I know they're very popular. Now they're available on Steam and PC and Game Pass. You might want to play them whilst you're out and about, so... As you can see, I'm currently playing the first one. Let me just show you the settings I've got running. I don't know if these are not the graphics settings, are they? Graphics settings. So, borderless, because some games require to be played in borderless on the Neo. 60 FPS. Graphics quality. So, as you can see, that obviously would tank the frame rate, but pretty decent quality settings. Graphics quality high. That does go up to ultra, but high is good enough for this kind of screen size. So, full frame cutscenes. Boom. I don't need to apply the settings just in case I did change something by accident. Right. As you can see, oh, by the way, this is a... Let me get rid of that. Oh, I hate these. I have to disable them. 13 watts. So, and I'm guessing this is quite a demanding area. I mean, we're running straight through the city. We've got the reflections on the floor through the puddles. We've got the big crowds. You've got all the lights. I mean, if there's a demanding area, then it'll be this one. So, as you can see, we're nearly hitting 60 FPS. And when we do go inside buildings, 60 FPS is locked. We'll try and get into a fight. There we go, perfect, just in time. And you'll be able to see what it's like in fights. I do like the way you can change styles in this one, but I do prefer the... Let me just remember how to play properly, right? So you lock on. I prefer the pinks because you get to dash around everywhere. I do like doing that. But, I mean, fighting people in Yakuza is very satisfying anyway. Especially in the newer one with the ragdoll physics. You know, just wrap like a bike around someone's head and they just fly into the wall or something. Let me change into this stance. I'm gonna grab this guy. Oh damn, he just dragon kicked me in the face. Nice kick, bro. Too bad you're fucked. Damn. So as you can see, that held 60. Like I said, the fights are pretty smooth. And yeah, apologise. It's very unnecessary. This game also looks amazing. I did notice that the colours seem washed out a little bit on the camera footage, but I don't know if that's to do with the reflections off the screen protector or whatever. Post-processing maybe, but it looks great and it looks very sharp as well. Because of the AMD's sharpening feature, for some reason it like sharpens. I've set it up to not sharpen as much as it normally does, but it does add a bit of sharpening to the screen, so it kind of makes the games look better depending on the game. You can turn them off, you can turn it down there as well. This guy thinks he can really just come at me as well. I've got a weird glitch on this where sometimes the punch button doesn't work, so you have to press the screen and then it works again. I don't know why, but yeah. Let's smash this into someone's face. Or get elbowed in the face, kneed in the face. Jeez. Boom! I do really want to smash someone in the head with this. He's not getting up from that one. So, I think I may have just stumbled into my story cutscene. But as you can see, these cutscenes are all in real time. And if you play Yakuza, you know that they have sub-stories which are really wacky and crazy, funny. They always also have mini-games and stuff. If you're a fan of like Japanese Yakuza style beat 'em ups, definitely give it a try. I do eventually want to try the newer one, Enter the Dragon, on this. I'm not sure if it'll run perfectly, but that is pretty cool. They've made it into like a turn-based fighting game. But yeah, Yakuza 0. I'm guessing if Yakuza 0 works, then 2 and 3 also work as well. If you have the Xbox Game Pass, you can get all of them for free, which is awesome. So yeah, that's Yakuza 0. We're going to head into another game now. I was being asked a lot to play GTA 4, so I thought I'd show this off. Weirdly enough, it doesn't run... It's not very good. The PC port isn't very good, so you'd expect it to run a lot better than GTA 5 does, but sadly the port isn't very good, so... I'm not saying that it isn't playable, because as you can see, depending on where we are in the scene, it jumps around, but we get around a 50 FPS average, and then it's shot up to 60, and I know this is nighttime, so it does differ during the daytime because of the sun rays and that, but it's pretty solid. Let me just show you what I'm running at, the settings first. So just a quick run through the settings. A mix of medium, a bit of 30s in the density, the distance and that, but yeah. I would prefer this to run this at a higher frame rate rather than a lower one, because I played this too many times with low frame rates. Played it on like the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and you're just playing at like 20 plus frames and that on them consoles, right? I did play this on the channel a couple of years ago, and I tried it on the GPD Win 2. And you had to install like a super low resolution mod and stuff like that. It properly downgraded the graphics just so it could run. Luckily, we've got handheld consoles that are powerful enough to be able to run it without having to make any tweaks. So if you're a fan of GTA 4, which I'm massively a fan of GTA 4, this was probably one of my first ever proper GTAs. Because it came out in, 2008? So, yeah. I didn't even realise I was taking that guy for a drive. He apparently wants to fight me now. I will oblige. And I also will get my ass beaten. Can't remember the GTA 4 fighting. It's very spammy. Ooh, damn. That was a knockout. So, yeah. I'll just do a few more little bits. Run around. I think the bowling alley's around this area, right? It's on the beach side somewhere. I'm running this at 13 watt as well, so I haven't changed it since we played Yakuza. If I can, I do try and play things in 13 watt or 9 watt, depending on the game, but if I need to, I'll jump to 15. I don't really want to go any higher than that though, so yeah. I think you can actually run this up to around 28 watt, I think, but obviously you're going to end up getting like sub 1 hour battery life. It's just not really worth it. And here's the bowling alley. This is where you take Nico, you take Roman to go bowling. After he begs you about 50 times. Obviously, bowling isn't really going to tax the graphics at all. Let's see if we can get a strike. Wow, that was terrible, considering I hit it straight down the middle. Let's try one more time. Oh, I think I peaked too early in that roll. Yeah, that was poor. There you go, guys. GTA 4. I might show a little bit more, just because I was asked. I don't want to... I want to get out of this game, really. Quite. Yeah, there we go. I'll just do a little bit more wandering around. So, for some reason, when you start running, the frame rate dips a little bit. 38, it's not amazing. Yeah, it's a weird game. I wish the port was a little bit better, but it is what it is. It's not unplayable, and you can also lower the settings as well, or put it into 15 watt, so It's really just down to tweaking, getting what you want to do, getting your preferred settings. You could even make the resolution lower and just play it at a sub resolution and get better battery life. So it's, I guess that's the perks of the Neo, isn't it? So you can just tweak it to what you want to play it as. Maybe you're on a plane and you want to get as much game time as possible, so you might want to put the resolution down and the wattage down, but maybe you're sat at home and you don't mind having to charge it, so it's up to you. But yeah guys, 5 minutes of GTA 4, just wandering around and giving you a good idea of the frame rates on medium settings. I'll quickly put it to 15 so you get an idea of the difference in the... Right, so we're in 15 now. It's jumped up to around 51 now, average. I think we must be in full screen if it's not letting me do that. So yeah, GTA 4. Welcome back. We're going to be playing some Dead Rising, one of my favourite games of the 360 era. I remember playing this at my friend's house and thinking, wow, this is insane. A zombie game where you get to roam around in a mall and just pick up random items and beat the shit out of the zombies. It actually blew my mind. And yeah, that was way back in 2009, I think, so a long time ago. But we can now play it portably, and it has really good performance as well. As you can see, this is at 9 watt. We'll just put it back up to 13 watts. And as you can see, at 13 watt, pretty smooth, hitting 60 most of the time, especially when women are biting your balls off. Right. I also wanted to talk about the new Steam handheld whilst I'm on here, showing you these games. It looks cool. I'm actually pretty impressed with it, and I'm also happy that it's maybe not such a niche market anymore. These Windows handhelds, we're actually making it into the big leagues with the big companies like Steam and Valve and that. They're going to shed some more light on it. People are actually going to start to realise, wow, there's more to handhelds than Switches. So it might be a bit of a blow to the Ioneer team, but I'm pretty sure the form factor is completely different. I mean, this is smaller than the Valve unit. I actually didn't realise how big the Valve unit was until I properly watched the video. And I realised, what, it's literally got the same screen as this, but it's like the controls come out here. It's huge. So, I mean, this thing is a little chunky, but it's definitely not as big as that beast. So, yeah. Plus, Ioneer are making a version 2 of the unit, so it'll be even better by the time the Steam device comes out. And as of recording this video, I did manage to get a pre-order in on the Steam unit because I'm a sucker for new devices. And plus, it was only like $5, £4 to put a reservation down. So it's like, why not? Plus, it doesn't even come out till like the end of this year, start of next year. So I'll probably end up just forgetting about it for the time being. But I'll be definitely doing some videos on it when it eventually gets here. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comments. Did any of you guys pick it up? Has it swayed you away from buying the Ioneer now? Are you having second thoughts? I mean, can you wait long? Can you wait like that long to be able to play handheld games? Because we haven't heard much from Arthur as far as the Batch 2 thing yet, but hopefully if it's on schedule, it'll be coming out to us in the middle of August, I think he said, somewhere around there, August time. So hopefully you guys can be a little bit patient on that one. I know it's easy for me to say as I'm using the device now, but it'll be definitely worth it. I'm actually very jealous because you guys are getting the analog triggers, and not that these triggers are bad, but you just can't beat analog triggers. I also saw that the Switch OLED pre-orders came out as well. I definitely didn't pre-order that because I'm not splashing, what, $400 on a brand new Switch right now. I mean, to be honest, I haven't played my Switch since I got the Neo. So, yeah, I think I can wait before I even attempt to pick up one of those. Although I do want to play the Skyward Sword remake, so I guess the Switch will be dusted off sooner than expected. I can't really concentrate, I'm too busy talking about other things. But yeah, you guys get the point. Dead Rising works perfectly. Boom. Let's just go through here with Brad. And as you can see, I'm pretty much at the start of the game, but I'm level 50 because I've finished this game quite a few times. I think to get the max level, you need to finish it around 2 or 3 times. Best thing about the game is it carries over from each game, so I'll just skip this for the sake of the video. But if you're a fan of Dead Rising, you can play it portably for 2.5 hours. Perfect. So for the final game of today's video, I'm going to show you some Skyrim Special Edition. Just want to show you guys the video settings to start with. As you can see, I was expecting to get better performance out of this game, to be honest. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. If those settings look weird to you guys, let me know. But yeah, I was expecting to at least hit 60 FPS or something, but for some reason, I can't. I don't know why. We'll find out, but yeah. So we're in Skyrim, and you saw the settings, pretty much all medium, and this is at 13 watt. For some reason, I was hoping to get 60 FPS from this, but sadly, it sits at around 40. And plus, we're in a dungeon as well, so, you know, I was hoping we could at least hit 60 on medium, but have any of you guys tried this yet on your eye and ears? And if not, obviously, I know a lot of you guys watching don't have the eye and ear yet, so yeah, a bit weird. I swear I saw people playing this at 60 FPS on medium settings, but for me, that's not the case. I mean, I don't know if it's because of all the torches in this room. Maybe I should go through here and get a better idea of the... But to be fair, even outside, it does hold around 40. Put it up to 15 watt. But the difference is really minuscule. Hangs around 45. Let me just do this puzzle. If I remember rightly, it's these stones, isn't it? Snake, snake, whale. Let me just do this puzzle. Snake. As you can see, I'm in Bleak Falls Barrow, the legendary start dungeon. Hopefully we don't get skewered. Perfect. Right. Get ready for the skeevers to come up this staircase. Yes, I've played this a lot of times. Right. As you can see on 15 watt, we're holding around 50 FPS. So, I mean, it's better. It's much better than playing it on the Switch. Shit on the Switch looks terrible, and it does look terrible, really. It's very low resolution, probably low graphic settings as well, and at 30 FPS. So, I mean, it's definitely better than playing it on the Switch, but it isn't 60 locked at medium, so it looks like I might have to drop it down to low. And this is the spider fight, isn't it? So let's see how it handles the spider fight. Oof. This spider's going to kill me as well, to be fair. I normally stand in the door frame and blast it with fire, but it's giving you a good idea of the... I mean, on 15 watt, I'm sitting at around 50, so it's not bad. Can I do the finishing blow on the spider before it kills me? Boom. Just get its venom. Horrible spider. Horrible. Shit, what the fuck was that? The fuck was that? No idea. Yo, this guy's definitely not going to run away when I ask him to help me. Alright. Let me help you down, mate. I trust you 100%. Psych. By the way, guys, that dude does eventually run away from you and you have to chase him, so... I'm not definitely evil for doing that. So... Yep, I mean, as you can see, it's still sitting above 50, but it's a shame I haven't been able to show you outside, because it could differ. That was a great block. Shit, did I just die? Oh, the trap. I think one of the Draugrs triggered the trap. I mean, you can't even beat that loading time, to be honest, so, and I forgot to save it, so I guess we'll leave it there. But yeah, no, that loading time is amazing, so at least you get the SSD, you can get that extra fast loading time as well. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed some more games on the Ioneer. If you have any more, give me a shout in the comments, and I also reply to comments, so if you want to talk to me about anything, just stick a message in the comments. It's been fun speaking to you guys about different things, so, and the Neo's dead, so I better put it on charge. So I'll speak to you guys in the next one.